Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great milestone, Ruwal and Shalom, to the brothers that do work in certain truth, pushing that word to the four corners, man. Hopeful elect. So, got this article on protocol.com. This is what Washington is rushing to regulate crypto. It's a mess. And it's interesting because you had yesterday, I think, or maybe the day before yesterday. What was yesterday? Yeah, Wednesday. I think Wednesday there was a huge tanking of a bunch of crypto, like crypto loss. I think billions in like a couple of hours, and it was kind of essentially on the fallout of what the fuck is it? Elon Musk saying he wouldn't accept as Bitcoin as payment for Teslas. I think it was. That was what pushed it up. So it started a tanking off that, and then started tanking off that, and then just went into free fall for a bit. So like I think today, earlier on today, or it'll be yesterday now I guess, but a few hours back, you had him tweet something about Dogecoin, and then it jumped up, like it rallied. So when it happened, I was like, you know what? The way that like banks have been getting in on it, and it's become there's been a lot more focus on the crypto. I was thinking, I was like, with him just because it happened before. It happened a few times where like Elon Musk will tweet something. Happened with the Tesla. I think it was it IP? I can't remember. Tesla stock price. Where he said, I think it was Tesla. Where he said funding secured. Like he tweeted it, and then like the price shot up. Then he had to step down as CEO because they said like it was like essentially price for it was they were saying he was doing some criminal shit. So with this happening now with crypto, with him tweeting something, and then the market's moving, I was thinking interesting. That could give them the angle they need to kind of just be like, okay, so look, now we can say this crypto thing is too mad. People are putting mad amounts of money in. So if people put mad amounts of money in, so if they're doing so, and like then one guy can just tweet and make a bunch of people money or make a bunch of people lose money, then we need to do something. And that's the thing is like with the crypto as it gains, because the thing is essentially what like the people that invest in it are saying, kind of the angle they're coming from, apart from the guys that are just trying to make money, is they're trying to like legitimize it as a currency, but then yeah, trying to legitimize it as as a currency, as a company, as a currency. But that's the thing. If it does get close to being like, okay, it gets recognized, it's useful, has its uses, then you can have the government come in and basically set the parameters for how that's done. And really, how you've seen that go is like with China, with the crypto one, and like Russia, America, Europe, different countries in Europe looking into it, making like a nationalized cryptocurrency, which essentially doesn't keep the whole premise of crypto, which is meant to be like it's decentralized. It would then allow them to track and trace every transaction on the blockchain, which that's what it's been looked at for really. So Okay, let me get into it. So it says Washington and Russia to regulate crypto. It's a mess. The SEC, CFTC, IRS, CEN, and Congress all want a piece of crypto oversight. The confusion that some in the industry, no, the confusion has some in the industry calling for clearer regulations. The wild swings in crypto prices this year have enthralled and disheartened investors, alarmed Wall Street, and focused the attention of regulators and lawmakers who already had cryptocurrency in their sights. With shares of Coinbase, a prize of Silicon Valley investors who placed early bets on cryptocurrency markets, swinging along with the price of Bitcoin, tech is worried too. The soundness and stability of cryptocurrencies has gone from a fascination of early enthusiastic adopters to a mainstream concern. One particular worry is, and that's really what you've been seeing. You've been seeing it going mainstream, and then it's just normalized. The digitalization of currency, and then utilizing it through all those different NFC, RFID manners, by which you just kind of interfacing with technology, rather than like where you pull some dollars out, you just be like swiping the card, touching your card. Then it's you know easing off the resistance to that mark, that implantable RFID chip. Um, this okay, yeah. One particular worry is the ability of vague tweets from a single person, Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who has mixed his personal ardor for cryptocurrencies with the electric vehicle company's business to send crypto prices gyrating. Uh, Washington once seemed befuddled by cryptocurrency handing out confusing rulings, but the SEC is now chaired by Gary Gensler, who taught a course on blockchain at MIT. He made it clear a recent House committee hearing that the crypto industry could come under greater regulation. If one trades Bitcoin in America today, there's not an investor protection regime, he said. The early crypto scene was dominated by libertarian types seeking to evade or defeat regulation, but now a substantial number of players in the crypto industry have been seeking more regulatory clarity. There are a number of areas where the industry interacts with regulators, from banking to security to taxes. Uh, that's a part of the problem. Tokens that act like securities could fall under the SEC. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission is eager to keep its oversight of currency markets, and the Internal Revenue Service, wants to make sure transactions that result in gains are properly taxed. So the key part is Esau's just trying to track who's sending money to, where the money's going, how it's moving, how it's getting there, so he can regulate as he desires. And that's the thing is, this is where you see this is really where crypto's going, man. To where it's regulated and it's set down by the state how you can interact with it. Which it's essentially the complete opposite of what people are investing now desire from it. But that's what it's gonna be. Says while it's unclear if or when Congress might pass legislation on the crypto industry, these agencies could have a major impact on how the industry operates. Yet key industries still lack permanent heads, and future appointments could shift regulatory strategies considerably. There's a countdown of where regulatory effects stand. Yeah. So that's essentially is points come out because with yeah, just with dealing with the the cryptocurrency, it's become the focus, the center of attention, because the sheer amount of money that's going in, they're now seeing like, okay, look, the sheer amount of money that's coming in, they now can't what's it called? They now can't just ignore the the impact it's having, and with it, it lends it more legitimacy to when, if the state's just like, okay, look, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do X, Y, Z, and then, and then people will accept it. People will eat it and slowly adjust to it, man. Because that's with all these, especially with the crypto, it's the way that it's leaning. The whole technology is leaning towards is the implantable chip. Because the way the systems is linked up with and working with, then having people what do you call it, prepped and accepting of like crypto, then they're gonna be eased in, hella eased in. Yeah, let me read this. Revelation 13 and 15 says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of this beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Yeah. So, as far as with that mark, it's going to be handed out universally, man. Hmm. Should be killed. So, verse 16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark on the name of the beast or the number of his name. So yeah, for you to be able to buy or sell and essentially function within a society, it's going to be required for you, to get that mark. And that's really why, hey, Jesus. Yeah, that's why all these different systems that you see, they're like prototypes, work in progress for the fuller mark. Okay. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark on the name of the beast and the number of his name. Yeah. So shit. But yeah. Um yeah. With the extra details. Oh yeah. With that mark, known as the end goal, you can see how these systems are being molded and crafted to be acceptable, especially onto Jake. That's why, But yeah, I'll leave it there. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, Great Millstone, and Shalom.